Hi, I'm Kyle, and I maintain the instruments for Inspire Music. In this video, we're going to learn how to properly assemble, disassemble, and maintain a flute. The flute has three parts: the head joint, the body, and the foot. To assemble the flute, we first take the head joint from the case and hold it below the blowhole in our hand. We remove the body from the case and hold it near the top of the body, near the neck joint. To assemble this, we simply insert it here and twist and gently push them together. We want to line up the blowhole in the flute with the top keys on the flute. To install the foot, we hold the flute again at the neck, lift the foot from the case, cover the bottom keys with our palm, insert and twist again. We want to line up the post on the foot joint with the center of the keys at the bottom of the flute. When we're done playing the flute, we must disassemble it and clean it out. We begin by removing the foot joint. We remove the foot joint by holding the flute in the same way we did when we put it together, at the top of the body and over the keys at the bottom of the foot. We twist gently and remove the foot from the body of the flute. We now take our swab and insert it into the foot joint and back through. This gets out any of the extra moisture in the foot joint. We place the foot joint in the case with this key facing towards us and the keys on the top of the flute to the right, like so. Then we separate the head joint and the body. We hold it the same way we did before, with our hand at the top of the body and at the bottom of the head joint, and we gently twist and pull them apart. Now we have to clean these two pieces. We take our swab and insert it into the body of the flute. It does not reach all the way down, and we pull it back out. Then we turn the body around and do the same again. This removes the excess moisture from the body. To place the body in the case, we turn it so that this key is facing towards us and the top of the body is facing to our right. Then we clean our head joint. We insert the swab into the head joint as far as it will go and then remove it. Removing the excess moisture in swabbing is very important because the pads inside can deteriorate from all that moisture remaining on them for too long. So it's important to clean the flute out each time you put it away. It is also important to make sure that the flute is put into the case correctly each time so that we don't encounter issues with the keys getting bent as we attempt to close the case. A few things to be careful of when we're putting the flute away. First, we don't want to store our music inside the case. The music adds extra space inside the case and makes it difficult for it to close, which can add pressure to the keys and cause bending and damage. We also want to make sure that we're not storing our swab on top of the flute inside the case. The cleaning rod can be stored with the swab inside the flute, like that. Or we can remove the cloth, store the cleaning rod inside the flute, and place the swab in the top pocket, like so.